What's up, guys and gals? I have this bald cypress that has been in this pot for a couple of years now, and it has outgrown it. These bald cypress are great at trunking up, even in bonsai pots. They do a really good job at it, at growing at whatever conditions you can give them. I keep mine in a little red tub filled with water, just so that it has all everything that it needs, and it seems to really like it. The first year I had it, I did not do that. I kept it in a little bit of water, kind of shallow water, but now I just keep it filled. Once the water level gets down about right here, somewhere in this area, I fill it back up and let it go to the trunk line, and it loves it. But I'm going to repot it. I'm going to take it from that pot to this pot, which is a little bit more room to grow in, and hopefully I'll eventually get some knees, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do a time lapse of the process of getting it from there to there. If there's any root work that needs to be done to it, I will zoom in, show all of that. But yeah, this is it. Alright, this is about as far as I'm going to take this tree. It is very healthy. I could probably take it a little bit further, but I'm not. I like the rate that it's growing, and I don't want to completely set this one back doing all the things that you can do. With these bald cypress, you can bare root them. Take most, if not all, of the foliage off if you do it at the right time, and they will bounce back if you give them the proper aftercare, but I don't generally do that to any of my trees. I will do one or the other, and depending on the species or how healthy it is, you know, I may not even take it very far. Just to make sure that I don't set them too far back. I don't like doing that. It's a risky game. If you're really good at aftercare, you can play that game. I work a full-time job as a big truck mechanic, so I'm not here during the days to be able to do the things that need to be done. So I play it safe, and I take my time, which looks like the difference in years, but I would rather have them for those years versus regretting a decision that I made. Anyway, I'm going to put it in a just a bog standard thick potting soil. I don't do that with most of my trees, but I do not use the bonsai mix for bald cypress because I keep all of my bald cypress in water. Now with this tree, they grow fine in or out of water or half in water. But it's been my experience, they seem to love it here in the water. They don't want to be too dry, or they grow better if they're in the water. But yeah, I'm gonna put some wire in here to hold this tree down, and I will start putting it in this pot for the next leg of its life. And then in another year or two, I will chop it down again. And that's it. This bald cypress is gonna live right behind me in the shady spot for about 2 weeks, where I'll move it over there. It's a little bit more light for another week or two, and then I'll start easing it into more and more sun as the weeks roll on. Be the most part in the shade for 3 to 4 weeks, and then after that I'll let it go, put it back on the bench, let it do its thing, recover.